lot of people got it twisted. They got it backwards. A lot of people my age. I see a lot of people traveling, drinking. They just got it all backwards. You should first ensure that you have the financial capability to be able to do that. Do that with the absolute confidence of not having to look at your bank at all. Fly into different countries just because you want to. Not going to one place for 2 weeks, coming back straight back to work. That shouldn't be. It's so pointless. It defeats the purpose of holidaying. Ideally, depends obviously what targets we all have, but the most ideal target that everyone should strive for is using their primal times, their 20s, their entire 20s, however long it takes during your 20s, to create financial wealth, to be there, to then be able to travel all your 30s, all your 50s, all your 40s, all your 50s onwards. That's how it should be. But I'm seeing people my age doing it backwards. Let me tell you something. You may be grinding, but you're not going to accumulate as much wealth as you would have if you sacrificed your younger days, being your 20s to your 30s, grinding a copious amount to ensure that by the time you're 30s onwards, you have enough money to do whatever the fuck you want. That's what I'm doing. That's what all my network's doing. And it's the only way to actually be sure that you're actually going to have enough wealth to be able to stand on for the next 20 to 40 years. You're being quite ignorant to think that you're going to be able to do it backwards. It doesn't make sense. But it's your choice. Everyone's their own person, each to their own. Who cares? But I'm going to tell you, as I just said, you want the most amount of wealth. I'm telling you, sacrifice your 20s. Sacrifice your 20s and then go and party. Because to be honest, it just doesn't make sense, to be honest. And that's all I'm going to say. You do what you want, I'm going to do what I want. But no, when we both get to the age of 30s, I'm going to be ahead of all of you. I'll put my word on that. My absolute word on that. I'm very confident. Very, very, very confident in that. So time will tell. I'm telling you, sacrifice your 20s. Don't do it. It's just simple. And I guess that's actually, to touch on it further, that's actually why most people don't end up being rich. They cannot delay gratification. And because they cannot delay gratification, they simply will not become rich. They'd rather have fun in their 20s, not sacrifice their 20s for pain, and then end up with a lot of pain from 20s on to 50s, working it for the rest of their life. Regretting sacrificing their younger years because they could not delay gratification. And to even further touch on this, most people, these people are 10 times out of 10 not physically capable. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. So take my advice whether you want to or not. But by the time we're both 30s, my advice is going to be right. And you're going to think with such envy and jealousy, damn, I should have listened to him. I shouldn't have been so ignorant, so arrogant, and I should have just put my head down and worked. Your choice. I'm just giving advice I know you can benefit from.